for Bala!
Can you hear the crowd, ladies and gentlemen?
Is he gonna perfect him? No. Oh!
Do you know who you're playing?
That's right.
You are playing Bala. That's what he's saying right now. Oh, gets the stun combo off. Right back in. Oh!
Too high.
This is gonna be a big combo.
Too high. It's over. One.
Oh, he messes it up.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, EXDP for the win.
Whatever.
Oh, that was so good on Shanghai.
I just love that stand B. I got him.
No doubt that this finals is going to be proved to be very, very close and exciting.
Ooh, got him in with the jump D right at the start.
Right off the bat.
Mad KOF probably seen a lot of ball plays.
I don't know, man. These pokes might have a problem for this Philly.
Cancels the backwards teleport with a forward B.
Oh, man. We're having a problem here.
Is he gonna perfect him? No. Oh!
Love comes in on the first round and perfects him. He wants this. Woo! The skill in that last match was amazing. Stopped every single thing that Bala was trying to set up.
And he used that stand D to make sure that jump CD would not be coming out for Takuma. He has got everything anticipated and something ready to go to stop it. For every character on Bala's team. Bala might actually have to switch up if he loses this. All right, Bala coming back with the textbook Takuma combo. One more EX. There it is.
Do you know who you're playing?
That's right.
You are playing Bala. That's what he's saying right now. Oh, gets the stun combo off. Right back at you, buddy. That's what Bala's saying right now. Very nice. Back to back. Great showings for both players already in the first 2 rounds.
Lesson 1, don't drop anything. Oh, wow. That was kind of...
What? It's an HD combo.
Oh, snap. It's just going back and
just
forth.
Just back to back. You like my combo? Here's my combo.
Oh, he drops it. That's your life, buddy. Whoa! I like that link. Oh, goes for the fake overhead.
Oh my God!
This
is amazing play we're seeing from both players right now, back to back. My turn, your turn, my turn. But Mad KOF was the one that started it off.
There we go. Bala's chin.
Here we go. Decided not to burn full HD meter on this. Let's see if he made a good decision on that.
That's right. He's gonna want to save this for Kim, most likely. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, got him. Saves it. All right. Don't let him drink. Don't let him drink.
Trying to drink on this.
We going to AA, boy. Bam.
Crowd cheering on Bala right now.
All right, here comes my favorite character in the world. Now he's got a little bit left to go before HD activation.
Very close to full HD.
He's got it now, I think. Yeah, he's got it. So one poke, as we've seen. Oh, saves it though. But he's still got 2 more. Oh, got to go for another.
Oh my God!
Goes for another EX and gets his on. Oh my Lord!
Oh man, they could have done a better combo than that.
Way better than combo than that, but he's still got damage. He's still in the lead. He's still got activated HD.
If Bala lights him up though, he has a good chance of killing him.
Almost got the open jump in again. If Bala gets 1 pop right now too, he's also gonna
kill him. It's gonna kill him!
Oh! Yeah!
1 up!
Jeez!
1 up for Cafe ID Mad KOF, the OG of Korea versus the OG from Mexico.
I think he's trying to crack a smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, get up for your players. Let's go.
And I think Bala's going to be switching teams here.
Woo, the Cafe ID guys, man, must be so proud. They're ready, man. They came ready to play.
That was amazing. That was an amazing match. Just
we got 75,000 people watching this all over the world.
Get some notepads out, people.
Are you guys sad? No way you can be sad, because this is going to be great. This last match has proved how the 2 styles clash.
Right.
2 very surgical players, and as you saw, it was back to back to back.
Oh man, really? You got a pocket Ralph?
Well, he can make a bet here.
He's got a pocket Ralph! He's got a pocket Ralph!
He can make the bet here. He isn't winners. So whatever he can do to try to figure out and break down this character.
Ralph actually one of those people who can punish a lot of things that most characters can't. So that's a good character like to fish around with. All right. Actually going a little bit slow for a Ralph match right now.
Wow.
Right now, he's just going to, I mean, I don't see.
Right now, it definitely looks still like Mad KOF's game. He's controlling it, and
but I think he's being a little cautious here because he's also like, I don't know Ballas Ralph, if he even has one, you know? Bala just seeming to like wanting to find a way to put damage on him real quick, taking advantage of Ralph's normals that go very far and stuff a lot of moves.
Oh, baits the guard castle blowback.
Ugh. Got him. What a link.
Oh, man. Mad KOF looking very sharp here.
If this seesaws like it did last time, this is not a good start for Bala. Ooh, nice. Rare footage of Bala just missing that link.
Oh, nice decision there.
Nice jumping blowback. Oh, there's a command grab.
Here we go. Had to burn a drive for that.
Oh, man.
Not good.
There's no way he's rattled.
Not good for IGL Bala. Mad KOF was able to convert on that.
I have seen Bala a little rattled since yesterday. He did seem to be having a little bit of trouble against people in the later brackets. This is a real challenge for him, you know? Ooh. Oh. Wow!
You know, Mad KOF's very aware that Bala could punish his teleport.
He's still doing it.
Yeah, but he's still doing it, but Bala's not punishing him. He wants to save his meter for something else.
I'm not sure what. Manana?
Now he's got to deal with this chin.
All right, now the chin's probably going to. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. Let him have one drink.
Oh, nice punish. Nice punish on that fireball.
Nice.
Mad KOF up again. This definitely has been looking like Mad KOF's game. He's been controlling everything, and it's really Mad KOF's world. And Bala's living in it right now.
Right.
By his rules.
Oh, man, you never jump in on the counter, man. Oh! Drops the link off the HDA activation. But if Bala continues to jump in, obviously, if he gets a chance to, that's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, drops it. Did he get the CNC? No.
Oh, man, Bala looking really low on life.
Oh, man, got it! Whoa!
All right, he's going to burn it this time. He's going to want to get rid of this character. And the more time he has left over.
Hey! Burn your fist in the sky! Oh,
EX Super.
Hail Marys.
All right, he's going to get a good little chunk of life for this. He's still not out for the count, Bala here. Getting a chance to see se puede.
Oh, good jumping. Oh, that's not going to kill. He did the beeper. Should have did the.
Bala's still not out of it.
That was a nice setup. He actually purposely did the jump seat too low and came in straight with the down seat. That was
trying to make something happen here. Okay, here we go. He's got some momentum going.
Nice. Got him up for the cancel. Bam.
He's got some momentum going. Let's see if he can make it happen.
Oh, good roll. Good roll.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing comeback from Bala. Woo! The crowd is going nuts.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
How do you see that coming?
You just somehow made it happen.
Maybe, like, not a lot of Kims use that move for reversals. Keeping Ralph in there.
Uh-oh, here we go. And now he's starting off with the momentum.
He may no longer be scared of this duel-on. Oh, nice!
He's in that mode that we were talking about earlier where he feels like he's good at everything. He knows his spacing. He knows his position, and he's getting the momentum going. This is looking bad for Mad KOF.
Mad KOF better pull something out real quick. Oh, they're good. All right, looking good. Ooh!
Oh, almost had a big punish there.
Oh, that's bad. Don't ever do that. All right, spinning the meter to get that big damage real quick.
Oh!
Massive.
KOF wakes up with the EX and swallows up his normals.
Ooh. Whoa. A good throw from Mad KOF there. Another good throw.
He went down into the stance where he couldn't hit him, but now Bala's making a turnaround.
Oh man, he kind of gambled on that EX back fist.
Mad KOF making some big mistakes here.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, actually blocks the overhead. I think he's fishing a little too much for that. Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Now, it is definitely Bala's world and Mad KOF is living in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally role reversal on this next match.
The balance of power has shifted.
Yeah.
Here comes that miracle Takuma. Oh, dude! Is he gonna style on him? No, he's gonna do it smart. That's right. And now we've seen some good things from this Kim's all day today. Not so much comeback, but just solid gameplay.
He's gonna get him into.
Oh, did not have enough meter. What was that?
R2. Welcome back.
What was that? All right, gets him with a hands on finally. Oh, wow! I did not expect that to hit so low. Oh, jumps right into the back grab.
That was 2-1. Wow.
Bala with 2-1.
That was a very smart decision from Bala right there. If it was a safe jump opportunity, he would have fell right through and he would have swallowed him up for that command grab. But regardless, he went for the HD empty jump and he got swallowed up anyways. Good decision.
Uno mas. All right, Cafe ID might want to pull out all the stops.
All right, now
here.
he stops. The last two matches, whoever got the first hit was very dominant and won the match, I believe.
That's right. And that could be key for Ralph because as a lot of people know, getting Ralph started makes it very hard for him to stop. And it looks
Mad
like
KOF with the momentum now.
And I think Mad KOF might take. Ooh, man, that backwards teleport to forward B is just so dirty. Spinning the meter to get out of there. Does not want to eat the sweep one more time. Oh man.
Knocks him back out. Great roll! Besides to go into HD, he wants to get rid of him.
Yes,
he's done with this guy. He doesn't want it.
Now that might cost him later. That might cost him a little later.
Oh man, the crowd really getting into it over here.
Oh dude. Oh man, wow!
All right, Mad KOF says don't count me out, man. Bala is on match point, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If he wins this round, he wins EVO 2012.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
He's gonna finish him off with a kneel match, possibly. No, he just keeps it going. Oh, drops it.
Oh, once again, same situation as last time.
Just go straight for the super, get the damage.
Let's see. Very nice reversal there.
All right, has 2 drinks now, or 1 drink rather. Dropped the drink, got knocked down. Here comes the 1 drink again.
Yeah, Takuma was a problem for the last 2 matches that he's lost.
Oh,
Very nice confirmation on that.
That's not gonna be enough.
Ooh. Oh, wow!
Not enough.
Use the invincibility.
Nice.
Genius. Use the invincibility because he knew he was going to try to chip him out.
Right.
Very smart on Mad KOF. Both times he did that. He read both of them great.
We got Shinwoo coming in with no super and only half a drive. All right, took that Shin real quick.
He said we're gonna have to take it down to the last character.
That's right. You want to see at your best? Give him your best.
Match point for Bala. If he takes this, he wins EVO 2012.
And right now, Kim's best strategy is to just keep him at a distance with some low Bs, stand Bs, and that. Ooh. Now back up.
KOFXIII hasn't had the strongest combos with Kim either, so he's had to play really solid here.
Right, and the thing is, he's got to be careful approaching Shinwoo on wake up like that. He could easily just command grab you.
Uh-oh.
Not enough time to charge the Henzan.
It's still not over, man. Bala's got a lot of meter to work with. Coming down close. Can't. Oh! He wants to make it close. He wants to make it close.
He wants to reset him.
Mad KOF at point to reset the tournament.
Man, this crowd is so into it. Don't shush the crowd.
What if he did that one where he puts his finger onto his lips? Hold on, guys. I'm about to play this game.
All right, we got look like host. I mean, we got KOFXIII on the deck, possibly, maybe. Did he just random select that? Did he seriously just do that? Bala, what are you doing?
Wait, did he really random select?
He just random select. He got Team Japan. That's not a bad team to random select.
Wait, did I already button check? Like this is it? Oh, dude, he just threw me further. He threw me off. Maybe this is a tactic to throw off Mad KOF.
Is this for real? Not for real. Okay. Jeez.
These mind games, man. Mad KOF was like, yeah, this is free. I got this. About to reset it.
The cojones on this guy.
The confusion that's going on, man.
Jeez. All right, he's gonna stick with that same team probably.
Go back to Iori. He needs to go. I really think Bala needs to go with his team.
I think he needs to go to his team instead of
Shen Takuma and Iori, to really stand a chance. Because what's really been blowing up Mad KOF is these wake-up.
Oh!
Brings out the OG!
Oh!
He's really been able to blow him up on the mix-up, man.
I'm here at EVO in the world stage. They told me not to come, but I'm here anyway.
They couldn't keep you out, man.
Come on, let's do this. All right, there. We talking about the jump B. All right, the vortex begins. Oh no! I am the great equalizer. Kitties for you cannot do nothing about that grab. He's my perfect him if he gets him with a couple more. Oh, it stopped him finally. Man, the intensity of this match is nuts.
Okay, now he's about to
Mad KOF coming back.
Pretty close to even it up. Knocks him out. Another mix-up game.
Too far away though.
Slightly outside.
Very, very dangerous neutral game. They're both playing. Oh, here comes the classic combo for duel one.
This is going to be a big deal if he takes out Clark. Ooh. This is a big blow. This is a big blow because Bala Strings definitely has always been his mix-up games on Wake Up with very strong mix-up characters. Which is one of the reasons why Takuma did so well against his other team.
Exactly. And I think he gave him too much ground with Clark. He started doing too many obvious grabs. He couldn't recover once he lost the momentum. And now it just may not recover at all. Because now
KOF gained a really big momentum here.
Ooh, grabbed him. Very smart.
He doesn't have the bird meter.
He knew that dual one was going to run, and so he was going to grab him. Simple as that.
Now we're coming in. Bala has a ton of meter to work with and will annihilate any character he ends up comboing.
That's right. As soon as he touches you, that's it.
KOFXIII Mad KOF is going to have to kill this character to really stand a chance.
Drops it though. If he had that, that would have done so much damage.
Chipping away at him.
All right, he lost one.
Bala can still take out this character though.
Ooh, nice.
The mix-up. The mix-up. Very nice. That was very nice. I really like the spacing that he put that in too. Because what a lot of people do is they'll do the fade too close and they'll get option select seed and they'll break the throw.
Oh, got him with the low B. Very nice Ashibara Taiku from Tim there. Got him again.
Let's see if Bala is able to repeat what he did in that one round when he had the same situation.
Man, that link.
Uh-oh. Looking pretty rough now.
You're not going to get too much meter from that.
Oh, once again.
Man, that move is so dirty. Oh, I got him. Shinwoo coming alive. 85. 100 damage.
Oh, not dead yet. Gotta be careful with this wake-up game.
That's right. He almost jumped into a counter there. I knew he was thinking about it, but he decided not to use it. Ate a low B instead.
I think Mad KOF made the decision, you know what? I'll play it safe. I believe my last character can take this out. He burned all his meter.
Right.
Whoa, but he's still got a good amount of life.
Got a good amount of life, and you know Shinwoo can do more with even less of that kind of life.
Oh, big punish.
Oh, man, that's it. Reset the bracket.
Reset the bracket.
Fire the missiles.
He knows. He was like, one more. Put it to his team. Woo, and the crowd is up, man.
Oh, man.
The bracket is now reset.
Call this boy over.
We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to, there was no way we were going to get out of this.
Dude, I told you this was going to be a match to watch. This has by far been the best match in finals in any tournament that we've seen so far.
Right.
This is the best. Hands down, there's no arguing.
Right. It's the first time we've definitely seen Bala struggle.
And now he's getting some information from Romance, trying to help him out here. But Bala's in the stare down mode.
Right, he is not about to lose this money.
This could be the first major that he'll lose if Mad KOF can take him out. And Mad KOF in his first appearance ever.
Coming from loser's bracket.
His first appearance ever in United States. With a chance to win this year, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Mexico versus Korea. Who will win?
All right. I don't recall the Billy earlier doing that much of a problem later on. He had to switch because it seemed that Mad KOF was getting kind of used to Billy's antics. And yeah, he's finding, and you see that right there. Mad KOF is finding every gap in between Billy's moves and punishing him. And you cannot baseball bat.
Oh, wow!
That was creepy.
Stan City into records, gave him extra distance, and he was able to connect it.
Yep. There it is. We're going in. And this time, Mad KOF. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. He knows how to use that fireball and bait you into trying to hit him and taking that fireball and giving up your momentum. Momentum is key in this game, and Dualon has a way of pressuring you on defense.
All right, Bala trying to make a comeback here now.
He's got to make this count.
Oh, nice
dude.
setup there.
Oh, man, he's just catching every turn. Every turn.
And the hands are coming through the walls and the floors,
I
man.
know,
What are you going to do?
But Mr. Takuma, the star of the show so far on Bala's team. Spending the meter to keep it, that down C.
Been able to deal with this wake-up game so far very well.
Throws a fireball to see how he reacts to it. And now I think Bala knows that he cannot just come in on this guy.
Wow,
He has to think
how
about
he
it.
uses that fireball is awesome.
Whoa, trying to grab that.
No!
That KOF. I don't want to say genius, but that was really smart.
Hey, man, you don't like giving people credit? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I guess he is a genius, but it's at the same time that. Oh.
Now let's see what he does.
What's he going to do here? Oh, good jump in. Got him. All right.
All right.
But at the same time, Balls Takuma is low on life. He's just now getting to the second character.
Yeah.
And it's Chin.
And
Bad
now
look.
Chin has proven to be a problem now.
That's right. At first he seemed a little gimmicky, but now, like, you know, bad KOF's Chin is that link right there, man. So good with it.
Man, that would have been big. He's just on him, man. He's just on him. He knows when
That's
he's coming in.
huge!
He's all over him. Bala trying to shake him, man. He's trying to shake him off.
I know he can't because, like like you said, he's in the space that Bala doesn't want to be in every time. And if Bala advances, he's going to get hit by, you know, chin gimmicks. He finally drops it. Oh, got it right at the end of it.
Right at the very end of that, you were able to get him on the punish. Very nice timing from IGL Bala. If he had hit it too early, the counter would have forced him into getting into a big combo.
That was brilliant. Got him with the down C. Ooh.
Oh, man. Trying to shake him. He's trying to shake him.
Is this Chin going to come back on this? Oh!
That would have been big right there.
Right, he would have been able to do that 2 more times.
Oh,
the grab!
That was genius. He went down into a stance where nothing would have hit him. He couldn't have thrown him. Oh!
My God.
He is just throwing off Bala's timing. He's throwing off his rhythm. He's trying to shake him, man. You see it. He's like, get away from me, man.
Yeah.
Let me breathe.
He can't breathe, man. Like, the way he plays Chin, he's just not getting a chance to even press a button, because the moment he presses a button, he gets blown up. Very discouraging.
The surgeon took his scrubs off and his gloves. He's going in raw.
Exactly,
He's
right?
going in raw.
Just spreading the bacteria.
I don't care. Woo.
Maximo. Karu did say Maximo's top tier. Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
Karu, shout outs for coming out, man, but maybe next year.
Yeah, I know, right? Now is not the time to troll. This must be like the hardest choice he's ever made in his life.
I don't think he's ever had to think about something so hard ever in a tournament like he has to right now. Man, today, KOF has played so flawless.
Now, I actually think if we did pick Robert, this would turn around.
I don't know, man. He doesn't play Robert too much, and I'm not too sure that's a great counter pick to his character.
It's a great counter pick to Kim.
I think, okay, that's a good decision. He still retains the mix-up properties that Bala's really good at working with. And it's one of his very, very familiar characters.
Right, but he's also going to get hell of a damage output without requiring drive usage.
Yeah, I honestly don't think he's played this masterful of a dual on or a chin, for that matter.
Well, at this point, Bala is using every character he has ever played against this guy. They're all getting smacked down. He's on his last legs, practically.
You definitely cannot count out Bala, man. This guy will make it happen.
Oh, I definitely know. Like, most people become the most fierce when they're cornered. Ugh.
Already not looking too good.
No, this relentless dual on, just taking advantage of every little hole in action that there is. The moment that, every moment that you're not pushing the button.
Blows that opportunity.
That's how crazy it is.
This is getting into his head, man. This has got to be messing with his head.
That's what's so crazy about this dual on. Every moment you're not pressing a button, he's gearing up the block screen you. We are live from EVO 2012, and we're watching Bala in the fight of his life against Mad KOF.
And we just broke 90,000 viewers. They want to watch this. Let's go. Let's try to see if Bala can make this turnaround here.
That's right. Bull, make a miracle, as they say in another favorite game of mine. All right, he could get this dual on out here at any moment, but Mad KOF patient enough. Oh, takes a sweep to the ankle.
What we've seen so far is that IGL Bala hasn't had a very good time trying to break down the gameplay of Matt KOF. Matt KOF is still playing the same game style that he's been playing since the first match.
Exactly. And that's why it's working so well. It's because
once again.
It's basically on Bala to figure it out, and he hasn't so far.
Yeah, he hasn't forced him to change up at all.
He's like, why? Don't fix it if it ain't broke, right? Oh man, just ran right into it. I don't think he respects that Chin has it as a reversal.
He's backdashed about 4 times already, and Matt KOF is reading it. He saw the first time, he reset him, then he was like, okay, after this, he's gonna do it again, and that's when he did the EX, and he caught him on a backdash.
Right. And at this rate, good throw break from Matt KOF. Oh man, he's got to be more patient than that. Bala is starting not so much to crack, but he just really wants to put some damage on the board here.
Every time he gets in, he gets knocked back out. Oh man.
Dude, 2-0 is going to take
huge
all the
deficit.
Yeah.
Especially when it hasn't looked like he's had a chance to really figure this out. This is not looking good for IGL Bala. One more, and Matt KOF takes it for Korea, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You have to pull out the most secret of weapons he's ever, had right now.
What's interesting is, what I haven't seen happen to Bala is that he gets put into something where he repeats a pattern a lot. Bala actually has been doing a lot of the same things too many times, and Matt KOF has been reading them. For instance, like I was saying, he doesn't feel comfortable against Chin, and he backdashes a ton of times. And which is very surprising for a player like him, where he knows that doing stuff over and over is really going to fight him.
It's just got to be frustrating for him, All right, you got Shin.
He's shaking his head, man. He doesn't feel comfortable. He's got to fight it himself to make something happen.
I think he's just lost his confidence because,
this
like you said,
never has happened to him,
right.
ever.
It's always at least been somewhat dominant of a match, even if he might have lost a couple of rounds,
By the way, let's remind the crowd that this is one of the guys that took out our other top player, Reynolds.
That's right. And Reynolds is, like you said, he's a top player. Plays a certain kind of style that Bala doesn't play.
Yes, it's just Matt KOF has been so surgical and so successful in the strategy that he's been employing, and
right.
Bala has just not been able to figure it out.
And I think right here he's going to use Benny Maru to
maybe to stay at a distance and keep him at a distance at the same time too.
Stop Dual Launch Russians.
Yeah, as we saw, Reynolds actually had a pretty successful time using Benny Maru to counterpick Dual Launch.
Right. Now the problem here, though, lies, does Bala know how to use Benny Maru competently enough to
make something happen
here? The scariest thing you can do is Rajunkin. Oh man,
he's already way behind.
Okay, showing signs of life here. Ooh, got him with the. Oh, nice!
Okay, let's see if we can do something here.
All right, just keep it. Ooh, rolls out of the corner. Nope, no cross up. But I think Bala feels like he's onto something. He definitely looked like he had a plan there at the end. He wasn't just flying around.
He's got to make that turnaround right now.
Yeah, he definitely does.
He can't wait. This is the time. He's on the verge of getting 3-0'd, and he's got to make this turnaround.
That could have been curtains right there.
Oh, baits the blowback.
You got to know that when you do it that low, that you can't react to it that quickly with a guard against a blowback. You got to take that block.
Man, what a whip punish
That's
there.
It.
Wow, Matt KOF is looking to make this dominant. He's looking to make this a 3-0 and an OCB.
Right.
Bala, can he turn it around?
With Dual on, of all people.
Oh! Here we go, let's see. Can IGL Bala turn it around?
Oh, he got him.
Here we go. Stopping his offense. Gonna kill him and end this series. Now we're gonna go back into Chin after this.
All right, he's looking a lot more solid than he was.
All right. Now we're gonna get into Chin. Now we saw that was a big problem on the last one.
Right. You know what's crazy? Like when he first picked Chin, it didn't seem to do that much. His chin didn't really do that much. Now all of a sudden, the chin is the biggest problem on the team.
Oh, see? He knew he was gonna backdash, but he was a little too far out.
So his having a backdash basically has to end.
He's backdashing way too much.
Right.
And if he gets caught.
Oh, got him!
Oh no, man! Big opportunity missed there.
Oh, good. Oh, all right, he's got this.
Oh man.
All right, this will kill. This will kill.
I don't know if that's gonna kill him.
Let's got him. Oh, scaling. Bala still alive in the last match possibly of this EVO 2012.
Let's see if we can turn this around. Ooh, stops him. Oh, very firm.
Oh, jumped right into the DV end zone.
Like we said before,
man,
KOF doesn't have the strongest HD combos with him.
Oh, you can't safe jump that. You have to learn that someday.
He tried to read the backdash with the wake up down D.
All right, he activated Raw so he can use that as a. Oh! Oh, he got it! He dropped it!
On the verge of getting defeated. Can he do it? Oh! Whoa!
Oh! He's gonna kill! This will kill! He can cancel it! Oh, he didn't cancel it! He
Bala turning around for getting eliminated! Woo! This is now free, buddy!
Come back later!
Wow!
Oh, man.
It ain't over, guys! It ain't over!
It's KOF, baby!
Takuma for Bala has shown to be his strongest character so far.
That's right. No command grab from there. Did not do it deep enough. Oh. Got him that time! Right now, he's almost baiting Duan to come in. I think he has an idea for what he wants to do if Duan does try to do some more of the straps. So Duan is backing off. Mad KOF is keeping Duan away from him, waiting for the holes to appear rather than trying to force him as he was earlier.
Mad KOF is leaving these intentional holes where Bala is taking the bait and he's going right into him.
That's right. Got him that time. Super! Got him!
Oh!
See? He expected him to do it a little too high, and he would lift, and he would punish that on the way down. All right, now all of a sudden, Bala in great position. Bala already with a command grab, wants to reset the positioning.
Oh!
Mad KOF no worse for wear after losing Dual One to Benny Maru.
Let's see if IGL Bala is here under recovery. Nice.
Oh my God, reading each one. Did not have enough.
Oh man. I don't know, looking very dominant right now.
Masterful play from Mad KOF. Oh, dropped it though. Got it back.
Oh, raw overhead and he gets it, doesn't get anything.
Mad KOF suddenly the one having the jitters.
Uh-oh, this is big. If you can kill him. That was huge. Woo. Now we're back again. Bala once again on the ropes. But he has shown that he can turn it around in the most unlikely of situations.
That's true, with this exact character. Oh man, he's trying to bait something out there. And he's getting out of the corner with the EX screw cap dude.
Oh, he's got Mad KOF scared, man. He's got him on the backdash shit jitters.
Oh boy! He got him!
This is big because, like I said before, he does not have the greatest output with Kid HD combos.
Right.
He does very, very simple combos. He's not able to convert very much damage.
So far, he's relying on
definitely right now, this is huge advantage for Bala. If he could get a combo in, this could be it.
All right. Bala just needs one hit.
Oh, very nice bait there. Very nice bait.
Bala looking for that one moment to go in. Might have already taken too much damage though.
Oh! Oh, very low on life. Oh, it's over. It's over. Mad KOF takes it all the way from Korea. Oh, with all his friends, they all came down here and they won. KOF 13 for the first year, 2012. Your winner is Mad KOF.
Long time, and he even admits himself that he didn't watch a lot of people's videos or videos of other players, but now he said that he's actually really intent on studying.
Okay.
And he's instilled that in his gameplay. So he's been exposed to a lot more stuff than he usually is.
And here's the problem with Wu. Wu doesn't have a lot of videos out.
That's true.
Yeah. He's literally an enigma.
Choosing to use the meter to put him all the way back to the corner and get damage. Woo.
Wow. All right. And Reynolds manages to get him off of him and out of the corner and slowly putting himself back. Oh, wow. Backed all the way up.
Very careful here.
And he's got one more ready to fire. Oh, man. Takes a jump D to the face.
Woo trying to make that slow play work for him.
With Rio, it's probably the best character to do that with.
Yeah, he's trying to slow him down. He wants to slow down his offense.
Wow, he tried to catch him pressing a button on that stand D.
Whoa, caught him in between. Just outside of range of that fireball to connect.
Oh, caught him. Juggle. Gonna take him out. Not enough. Got the free grab. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, Arcade Shock Reynolds has been really consistent with the poke into frame trap for the snap kick. Everybody just wants to press a button thinking that the block string's over, but then he lights him up with the snap kick into a full combo.
You got to use an invincible reversal.
There it is once again. He's really been making that work for himself.
Oh, boy.
Woo with his Takuma.
All right. This character's dangerous, and here's why. This is going to be a huge lead for Wu. And Wu just perfect execution. Ooh, good sweep.
Oh, nice sweep there.
Man.
Yeah, so there's only so much you can do. Everything else is so risky.
Right, he's going to either flip kick or roll out. Maybe Rolling Thunder.
Once again, Arcade Shock Reynolds trying to make it from behind. Big combo. Saves the meter.
And that link is so big for Chin. Like, you need to be able to do that.
Oh, big combo. It's going to kill.
He's going to give this Kim all this meter. I
Oh,
don't know.
it is so dangerous. So dangerous. Now you think about Kim. Kim now has all his meter, right? But then you got to forget that Chin is a similar type character where he has all these EXs that help him convert into other damage.
Right.
Like just that, he just burned it like that.
Oh, read the counter. Oh man, was not blocking that.
Just outside. Whoa, oh, just barely misses that.
Can't get anything off of that. Activates, drops it. Wow, rare drop from Wu.
Oh, just outside of range.
Oh man, Wu's just hanging back there. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, hard knockdown. One for the mix-up. 2 bars left over.
Keeping that composure.
Oh, this is
walks him forward.
No, it's not.
Gonna get that hard knockdown. Still very dangerous. Nice break.
Oh, trying to go for the grab.
He's waiting for that EX roll. He's waiting for it.
Oh, that's safe on block. He's not going to be able to do anything about that. But now Kim is out of everything.
Oh,
gets him with the far
stand
standing D.
Nice stand D.
Nice.
Already celebrating. He's like, yeah, that's good.
Guy.
1 up for Wu. Wu is up 1 in this grand finals.
All right, punishing that. Hungetsu's on with the stand D. Might have been too high to confirm, but he got it anyway.
Nice block on the overhead.
All right, Wu's seen that a couple of times. He knows what to expect. And that overhead is super slow. Oh, man. Wu overjumped his position, and I think Reynolds just thought the Hinzon was still hit or autocorrect.
Nice reverse uppercut there. Did the input the reverse way to get that cross up.
still, it's dangerous to gamble on D-Hinzon. We've been seeing that all day. Kim players have just been gambling on the D-Hinzon when people are over jumping them.
Right.
All right, he might be able to bring it back with this here Benny Morrow. He was able to last time. Nice.
Reynolds won so many matches today, trailing the whole time. Nice hit confirm off of that. That's going to put him really close to the corner.
And there he is. And right now, Real just has to hang back, do normals in the Koken.
Oh, nice read.
Saw him jumping way too many times.
Yeah. Reynolds getting a little predictable here.
Ooh. He's got 4 bars in full drive, though. If he can hold on to that for the next match, he's going to be very dangerous. Okay. He's going to take him out. There we go.
You got to remember, Wu has just been sitting on the sideline seeing all these matches that Reynolds been playing.
Right. So Reynolds might have to pull out another character, or he might have to switch some things up.
Oh,
ooh,
nice. Oh, nice uppercut on that. Slowly moving him to the corner. Arcade Shark Reynolds gonna put him in the corner.
And right, and then Wu's Takuma just doing vertical jump blowbacks and forward jump blowbacks, trying to catch him out of the air.
Oh, nice read!
He saw that coming.
Just outside.
And when you're playing against Takuma, there's really very few reasons why you shouldn't jump at that range. Oh, he caught him!
Nice. Both putting themselves in very dangerous positions.
Got him!
Gets rid of him.
Oh! Oh, just a little outside.
Whoa.
Jump back into the EX. Oh! Caught him with the EX fireball. Whoa!
Whoa, man. Whoa.
Oh, jump.
Oh, that's big.
Not enough, though. Ooh, just did it anyway. Good tech.
I was about to say, that was a very scary position to be in versus Takuma.
A lot of people were cracking that situation against Takuma.
I mean, to be honest, he just got really lucky with those decisions that he made. It was literally like a 4-way mix-up.
Well, he knew he had to get out of there by any means necessary. Oh, nice! Poked him out of the EX on Getsuzan, leaves him with nothing. All right, you might have drank a little too close to him there. And now Wu's Kim is just going to poke away at that guard gauge.
Oh, almost had a big punish there.
Oh, got the link!
Finally got it. After missing it earlier, he finally got it.
All right, this could be 1-1.
No, it's not going to kill.
Okay,
Yeah,
he saw that before.
Oh
my God!
Screws it up. Very careful. Arcade Shark Reynolds going to have to be very, very careful.
Don't
here.
backdash because you just Neo Max him. That's the back. Oh! It's like a missile, man. Wow!
Wu up 2-0.
That drink cost him everything. And Wu just with the wherewithal to Neo Max and hold it together to keep it rock solid.
Oh, whoa. Steve getting some input now, too. Nice. All the team members are
All the
helping
team members are trying to help him out. It's like, man, you can't be drinking in front of a Kim with 2 bars and activated, HD.
You got to think that Reynolds thought he was in a different place in time when he did that. Like, I normally do this here.
He won't reach. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that we have 80K viewers that woke up early enough to see this.
Wow. This early, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. We're glad to have you.
They woke up, hey, KOFXIII.
They're here for us.
Yeah, let's get this number higher, guys. Put it out, let everybody know about it.
That's right.
Wu on match point. He could take the title here if he beats Arcade Shark Reynolds on this last match.
Here we go. And now remember, this was a position that Bala was in last year, and before Mad KOF reset the entire bracket. And right now it looks like Reynolds is ready.
Oh,
wow! He is opening this Rio up.
Wow.
Wu's Rio does not want any of that EX kill.
That's the downside of slow playing, man. He's looking for everything else, but he's not looking for the throws.
Right. Man, this jump is so floaty. You're going to get DP'd out of the sky every time. Don't jump, don't do it. All right, good sweep.
See, now he's letting Reynolds play that fast game that nobody wants to play.
Nope.
All right, you just saw in the last 2 matches that Reynolds really didn't go for a lot of throws. And on that last series, he got like 3 or 4 throws all in succession.
Yeah. And that can take a lot of, like, wind out of yourself as an opponent.
Yeah, and that forced Wu to start being on the offensive.
All right, he's trying to make something out of this. There he goes. Oh, drops it though. Did not get anything from it.
Combo.
Wow, Reynolds just giving the keys to the city.
Dude, it's like he just turned on the jets. He's going, man. He's going.
Oh, man, I don't know about that.
Was a risky read.
Wow,
he screws up.
just letting him have it.
Wu screws up.
Don't you know where you are?
Oh, genius.
Wow, jumped into it. Jumped right into
Back
it.
at him. I got something for you. Wu. What's Wu gonna do here?
Oh, man, too short to punish. Auto guarded the Shibukaku.
Wow, where did this come from?
I'm just convinced that, Reynolds has made a deal with the developers behind EX Kill and just said, like, hey, man, just make them like this.
Nah, man, Reynolds been drinking jet fuel. I don't know what's up with
That
this guy.
Jet A, man. About to activate them afterburners. My God,
wow.
this EX Kill is the top gun. And Wu just not able to confirm into anything.
He's just going nuts at this point.
It's crazy. Wu is not able to confirm into any hits.
We're talking about how he needed to slow down the gameplay, but now it's just full blown. You cannot stop him.
Exactly, man. He cannot keep a lid on this monster. And now he's just throwing anything out.
Now the fact that he's trying to be offensive, it's opening up more spots for Reynolds to do what he needs to do.
Right.
And that's the type of game he likes to play.
Yeah,
he's used to it. And he's about to take this mess right here. He's playing into Arcade Shark Reynolds' game. This is all he's played up until this point. He needs to slow him down. Wu needs to slow down Reynolds.
Right.
It worked so effectively on those first 2 matches, and now that he just got thrown out of 4 times, it just really like, whoa, I need to start moving.
Yeah.
And it changed everything.
And then his Ryo can play really aggressive, but I think he's scared of this EX Kill because the normals may not match up exactly right.
Once again, put back in the corner. Good decision there. Moves forward to,
Ooh, man, blocking that hop back down C though.
All right,
Oh, good grab.
Wu making his adjustments here. Yeah, down C. Nice uppercut once again.
And Reynolds slowly getting his momentum back here.
Reynolds playing in the
Perfect poke.
He's playing in the perfect spacings right now.
Wow. Just come at it. Just come get it. Chipped him out. Reynolds just going through all of Ryo's defenses. Wu.
Wow.
I don't think he had meter to guard cancel.
He's a freight train right now.
He had 2 bars to guard cancel. He just let him take it. He wanted to leave him for Takuma, I guess, because I guess he thinks Takuma
Here's a really good chance for him to slow down the gameplay. Oh, man, just everything is hitting.
did not EX
Nice
on Redskin
block.
that. Wow. All right. Okay, there it is. Gave it to him.
Not a bad bet. There was.
He had been
just-
jumping all day.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's just so many things that could happen when Takuma puts you in the corner.
Yeah, he either wake up grab or something. He might even kneel max you.
It seems like he's getting a little bit closer, but still, he hasn't been really affected on shutting down Arcade Shock Reynolds' speed so far.
No, but he's been doing better at blocking a lot of
here we go.
the holes he's been leaving behind.
This is a dead character.
Yeah. All right. Wu feeling it again. As long as he doesn't drop it. Oh, this is important. There he is. All right, he's got it. I don't think that's going to kill.
Oh, not dead.
Daniel Miles got 3 bars.
I don't know about this.
Oh, almost crossed him up. So close, so tempting.
You tried to go over a low on that. You thought it was going to stick out a down B and try to go over it.
That would have been huge if he did, but Wu sniffed it out, did the low A, got him out of there. And right now, Reynolds has 3 bars, full drive, and a really hard Takuma to kill. Nice, good confirm.
Oh, right in his face.
No super. Saving the meter. What was that? That might have been his counter, but it just didn't come out right.
That's huge.
And this is going to put Reynolds down for a hard knockdown.
This is close. Wu might be able to make this happen and finish him off.
Oh, good
nice
kick. Don't do that.
He's looking for it. He's trying to sniff it out.
Oh, that's possible. Save the meter.
Oh.
Okay, this is still doable. He has full HD in 3 bars.
Yeah, this is how Reynolds wants it. He's shaking his head like yes. If he goes,
yes.
If he goes out, wow, full HD, 3 meters.
Oh man, I literally cannot watch right now. Oh my God, dropped it. Got to win another stand C. Oh,
almost had a big punish there.
Oh my God, 2 bars. He got him. He got him. Is this enough? No, it's not enough.
He's not good.
He might do it. He might do it. Oh shoot!
I'm gonna lose my voice, man.
Reynolds, stop doing this to me. I can't take it. Oh man, I feel like Wu right now where I'm just like looking really worried. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Reynolds, man, with the clutch read. What?
All right. Reynolds with the country on his back pulls out a clutch win at the end of that last match. And Wu looks a little confused. Not quite sure what to do with this EXKO. Oh, that overhead.
Oh, now he's gonna try to work in the overhead.
And Reynolds really feeling himself here. Trying to fake Wu into making a move. Oh, that far standing C is so slow on recoil. Oh, read it perfectly. Read it perfectly. Oh my God.
Too much momentum. Too much. He saw Wu. Got to pull it together here. Thinking really deep. This is the character that definitely can do it for him. Oh man, he's reading those uppercuts. He's baiting him to do it.
Right, and but he keeps giving it to him. Like he keeps on trying to cut him. Like I don't think he's learned the mechanics of EXKO DP yet.
Oh man.
Trying to catch him in that backdash every time. There it is.
Got him.
All right, now Wu has a chance to kill this EXKO. Hopefully without spinning. He's going to spin meter. Yeah, but the EXKO is gone. Takuma will get a decent amount of life back from this. Still have half drive and 1 bar, I believe. But still, an even match nonetheless. And Benny Morrow just so loaded up. Benny Morrow was so loaded up. He can't drop this. Got him.
Got to be careful though.
Oh!
Danger, still in danger.
All right, Wu can definitely turn this around still if he gets a solid hit. Never
nice
mind.
uppercut. He's sniffing out those jumps. He's sniffing them out. And he knows. He's got a smile. He's like, yes.
Reynolds knows everything.
You know, we were talking about earlier, what's the difference? What's our KOFXIII been doing that's so different this year?
I don't know, man.
And really, they worked intensely on the game plan. The game plan before, what to do.
So they've actually been treating it like a real competition fight versus just going in and bodying somebody.
Exactly.
Oh,
almost had it.
Oh, man, good punish from that bad roll. Oh, man, they can reset these brackets.
Oh,
we're going to get a reset. Oh, reset, baby.
Reset. KOFXIII resets the bracket.
Jumping
and
back.
Wu needs to go consult his Japanese players. Wow, man.
Our
USA chance.
Man.
Ah, that white shot, so beautiful. I love it. Great camera work. That's so artistic.
We're all in there tonight, man.
Oh, man, that's not a good look. That's not a good look from Wu. A little defeated.
I think that's just how, I mean, like, I think he's just thinking about what to do next. Like, he's lost 3 matches to him. Hopefully he's learned something from those 3 matches about 2 of his best characters, EX Kill and Chin.
He's going to have to strategize deep about this.
Right, and he's going to have to think of a counter. I'm pretty sure he was asking his teammates, what character can I play that doesn't have to deal with as many of Chin's?
Oh, he's asking for a blind pick. Wait, is that possible? When you reset it, can you do that?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I mean, you could change your characters after a reset?
Oh, yeah, it's like a totally new match.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Reynolds requested a blind pick.
And Wu's sticking, both sticking with the exact same team, just trying to add a little bit of drama to the night. He's like, I want a blind pick because I'm going to pick a different color wheel. Let's see if Wu has learned anything. Oh boy.
Yo, King of Fighters Grand Final still in the show again?
Yep. Number 1. Ooh, my. That grab, he has not broken.
Oh, try to backdash.
He has not broken any of EX Kill's grabs at all. Oh, you can't do that. Wu has to learn that when EX Kill is in that position and he has meter, he's got at least 4 things he can do to keep you from poking.
Nice block on the overhead. That classic jump CD.
Oh, actually got the match. Got the round off of him. All right, Wu feeling a bit more confident, clearly.
Yeah, I want to see our K-Shock Reynolds keep the Jets going, because I hate to see that every time he has to be down in order to something happen.
You know he turns it on when he's losing?
Yeah, man, like big time, like ridiculous.
Well, they just took a breather, so maybe the momentum has worn off a little bit. They're pretty much starting fresh.
Whoa!
Trying to go for that deep jump in. And right now, Wu's lurking with 2 bars. He can definitely use the invincible EX Super. That could have been right there. I don't know what he's walking back and forth for.
So far, he's definitely slowed down our K-Shock Reynolds movement here.
Definitely.
Which is really what he wants.
And K-Shock Reynolds really shouldn't be hanging back here. All right, he got him out of there. But that entire match, he was kind of hanging back and letting the timer go down. And Wu was just basically sitting on his max bar. And now Takuma comes in with all the spoils.
Wow! Who does that? Oh,
the freaking standing seat. I'm sorry. Oh man, I am just ridiculously beside myself right now.
So much. Wow.
Who does that?
He's able to make that recovery.
And he See, this is why he scares me when he plays, because he does stuff like that, and then he drops it, and then he gets it back.
Oh, very nice conversion.
Oh, nice.
The grab. He's in his head. Oh, chooses the guard cancel roll out. Not a bad decision.
And right now, Wu can just gonna have to stay back there. No use stand D. The far standing D leaves him too wide open for punish against air characters. And he used the bar for that. He could have used the D version. Oh no.
Oh, just outside of distance.
He's falling apart. He's falling apart.
It's over. Not yet.
He didn't have enough meter for HD activation.
All right, K-Shock Reynolds looking like he's going to take this first round, or first match.
Nice!
Oh, he's in his head, man.
And this could be a byproduct of Wu not necessarily playing competition that much.
I think the talent will change his characters.
Another blind pick?
Yeah, it's funny because our K-Shock Reynolds boss is down there and helping him out and giving him tips. When you got right next to him, you got the Japanese players.
They're just listening to everything.
Yeah, if they could understand each other, they'd be like, hey, man, we're giving each other strats right next to each other.
Yeah. I mean, it's still cool, but...
oh, man, this is a gamble right here.
It's all about how you play the game at the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
Like you can hear all the strategies, and if you can't do anything, wow. And Reynolds just gonna do what he wants in the end anyway.
Oh, nice down C. Oh, that back dash down C once again working wonders for him. Good uppercut, challenged it.
Excellent. All right, he jumped in a little too high with that D. He couldn't make anything happen from it. Oh, wow. Yep, he's in there. I think Wu is adjusting perfectly.
Yeah, he was trying to look for that overhead again.
Now Wu's Riel is the star of the show.
All right. Wu making something happen here.
Definitely in a position to pull out two characters. Because the way Riel plays, if Benimaru keeps making unsafe jumps like that, he's going to end up with a bunch of damage he didn't want.
Making him do something, trying to make him do something so he could get a conversion off of it. Oh, had an uppercut there. Surprised he didn't go for it.
Oh, man. That's why you can't autopilot those Koken folks. Probably one of the second one after that. Drops it. Gets it back. Reynolds gets it back. Finally gets rid of Rio.
You know, earlier, Arcade Shark Reynolds did a pretty obvious jump D, and Wu didn't uppercut it. And actually, Arcade Shark Reynolds was telling me about how he believes that Wu is looking for a lot of other things, and that's why he's not able to react to it.
Yeah. Oh, good overhead.
And Reynolds not able to react to that overhead, maybe for the same exact reasons.
He wanted to save a bar, I guess, for the next character, but he could have done a forward A EX with Getches on. Wanted to do it again. Oh, man. Oh, very nice.
Uses his own trick against him in the corner. Back dash into air, quarter circle back kick.
Well, the thing was, I don't think that EX grab would have hit him anyway. He did that really early.
Yeah.
All right, well, he's working on his chin.
Whoa. Try to get a punish there.
Now, Wu has not been able to do much about this chin in recent matches.
Oh, he got lucky off of that one.
Oh, man.
Nice counter. Using drive cancel? No.
Nope,
Try to go
it.
for the mix-up.
Yes, punishable.
Oh, big punish! No, nothing. Saving his meter.
Just saving it. All right, not anymore. I guess he wants to add the damage buff.
Oh. Risky, but it worked.
Oh, man, spending all the meter, all of it.
Meter. He's got full HD.
Oh,
whoa!
man. Sniffed it out, stand C.
Oh, almost had the guard crush. Remember, people, that is not invulnerable. Has no invincibility on it. The EX quarter circle back kick from Kim.
It would be nice, though.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, almost had the HD hit confirmed.
Oh, man, I don't know about this matchup, though.
Oh, nice backdash there.
Oh, nice. Went really gambling on everything.
Is he going to burn it? No.
Oh, he resets.
That's it. He got him on that one. He's going to go 2 up.
Yes. Reynolds.
Oh, man. And Wu just gave that face like, no.
My back. What's he doing?
These kids, they won't stop jumping off of my back. Get them off of me. Oh, man.
Wu just looks so worried right now. I know he's probably not. He's probably thinking about what to do.
Reynolds like, this is my game. This is my game. He's smelling blood. He's like, one more game and I win this.
One more game.
One more game.
Wu just, he's got to pull something out. He's got to get creative. He's got to pull out the talent, everything he's got, maybe a new character or not.
There's only so many things he can do.
That's true. This might be his best team.
And everything, it affects him mentally. If he goes with the character that he's not really used to, how is that going to play out in his head?
Exactly. From a guy who like spent the entire day like just running through people to be stonewalled right now, so emphatically.
Oh no, just bad spots to jump.
It just makes you, oh man. And Reynolds just taking full advantage of Wu's, maybe his waning confidence.
Oh, had something going there, but didn't cancel to anything.
Wu playing it super solid though. He's not out of it yet.
Now he's trying to mount his own offense. Wow. And gets shut down just like that.
Still hasn't learned about it. Sometimes it's okay not to go in. Oh man, that was a great hit confirmed opportunity for Reynolds, and he's gonna lose his EX kill because he missed it. All right, there's Benny Morrow though. All right, I don't know what Reynolds was going for there, but he got 3 hits that he didn't need to take.
Whoa, risky.
Yep, that doesn't punish it, but I guess Reynolds was moving
Wow,
forward.
just walks up and throws him back into the corner.
He's just not ready for them throws.
Oh,
Drops
messes
it.
up. Doesn't get a chance to punish though.
Just gets it right back because Blue is, for some reason, being so impatient. I don't know what it is. Like, Benny Morrow doesn't have an overhead. He has the command grab. Maybe he tried to jump.
It's the throw mix-up. You saw that he was having trouble with the throw earlier in the match.
Right.
And now that's beginning to be a big problem for him in the corner, especially with Benny Maru.
I see. Oh, man. Going for that cross.
Oh, decides to jump at the wrong time.
That's
Gets
good.
the command grab.
Activate. All right, that's going to be a dead Benny Morrow, possibly.
If he wants to burn the meter, yes.
Oh, he wants to reset.
Wow.
Wow, I don't know about that. That might have cost him this round. Oh, man. And Reynolds is making him hurt for that decision. Reynolds is making him pay. Man!
Wow.
Reynolds!
This is starting to look like a dominant performance. Extremely dominant in the losers bracket. Grand Finals. Reynolds unmatched when he saw Wu was unmatched.
Right, with a 3-0. I don't think Wu's got anything left. He's going to have to just ask for a miracle, and he might get one. His Kim is his specialty.
Gets the throw.
And right now, Reynolds.
Oh, all right. Chooses not to burn the meter. Smart decision.
Okay.
Oh, gets
He did
another
not
one.
need him.
Oh!
Too
This
high.
is going to be a big combo.
Too high. It's over. One.
Oh, he messes it up.
Oh, he did it.
He did it. Archbishop wins.
Oh, my Lord.
In a dominant performance in losers grand.
Gosh, I'm already.
Yeah, I know.
I can feel it in my heart.
Yeah.
It's funny to see the hit stop on the counter when they trade. Everything stops.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Xiaohai's like, get off. Xiaohai needed to stop that barrage.
Yeah, exactly. Look at it. What are you gonna do though? This is Xiaohai, one of the insurmountable legends in King of Fighters.
If they were to make a list of gods for KOF, Xiaohai would definitely be on that list.
Yeah.
So Xiaohai took out one of Tokido's weapons.
Yeah.
But now he's got Chin. Is that once again not on anchor?
Yeah. I wonder what the thought process is behind this.
Maybe he wants all that meter for karate, so he can do all that damage and keep building meter.
I feel like he won't have meter when he's in karate though.
Because Chin uses so much meter.
Yeah.
At the same time, karate builds meter very fast anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But because of that, I really do like the karate on point. But hey, I mean, it's working for him. Chin's doing work, like always. Chin not a character you probably would want on point because you'd love to have meter going into him.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want as many stocks as possible. So anchor is the place for him. Just like Discovery Zone's the place for kids.
Oh my goodness. Tokido just is Chin. Wow.
He's just like, okay, well, I won't have to play karate as long as I win with Chin. Just got to give him a little meter going into him. But here comes Kim.
Kim getting knocked out of his match. Wow, Tokido just starting off very strong against Kim. Oh, okay, blade kick. Let's see how he sets the situation. Okay. Good blade kick.
Yeah. It does stop the momentum, but luckily he can't get too much off of it.
Oh, he gets nothing from the overhead. I don't know if he wanted to blow HP to get rid of the chin.
Oh, he probably should have.
Oh, there you go, the first
great
counter hit. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, good jump. No! Oh, wait.
No, it's going to go.
Oh, nah.
But then, so Tokido's coming in, or Xiaohai's coming into this round with like very little meter. And Tokido's going to have at least 1 bar and maybe 1 drive.
Yeah. I love that, though. Just like, HG's already activated. Overhead, just straighten the knee up, Mac. Just do it. Ooh, that's not too good, but that's too bad. Good throw.
So Xiaohai has definitely been holding down back a lot during all the pressure, just to throw out a blade kick to make it stop. So let's see.
Oh, yeah, seems like you were saying.
Let's see if Tokido adjusts to deal with that.
Yeah.
Crouch A, just to put a stop to one of the best poses in the game.
Oh.
Yep, go.
I think he just wants to blow him back to death.
Yeah, that will work. He definitely can do it.
You can't hit me.
I know he jumped into him while he was holding down.
Oh, no.
He could have. Oh, EXDP for the win.
Whatever. He's just like, fine, you want to play it that way? Still, Tokido definitely playing with his back to the point. Like, you know what? I need to do whatever I can to win. Xiaohai playing pretty conservatively and definitely playing his own game. But I think he's actually probably just using this time maybe to adjust as well, because he realizes he's got a whole other set if he really blows it. So he might be just trying to like down back so he can see what Tokido's doing, what angles he's coming in at, and really trying to figure out this is where I'll attack him. Very calm and calculating individual, Xiaohai.
And this match is going heavily in favor of Xiaohai right now, as opposed to the previous one.
Good DP, but...
Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay.
All right, why not?
Hey, just do it.
Give me the damage. Oh.
Oh, this should be over. Yeah. Okay, so Tokido going in this now, 1 character up. And he's building all this meter right now. So even if Karate takes out Yodi,
he's gonna have.
Chin is gonna have the meter. Oh no, he didn't get anything.
Good block, really just getting that meter. He's like, go ahead, hit me. I don't care. Break my guard, give me that meter. I guess he doesn't care about the meter.
Nope. And will he go with the follow-up here?
I hope he does it. But hey, I mean, why not?
Damage.
Additional 90 for free, I mean.
He feels he can win if that's the case.
Ooh. Yeah, slow it down, slow it down.
Yeah, make it go under 30, and now he can go in.
Yeah, that was so smart. Oh, still. Xiaohai's not going to see a lot from that victory.
No.
And here comes Chin.
That's what more people need to do in situations like that.
Watch the clock.
It's like, oh, is there a high possibility I'm going to lose this round? All right, yeah, it is. So here, let's make sure this guy gets nothing for it.
Oh, good. Now we got the meter in. This is interesting. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay. Oh, overhead though. Get rid of the problem.
Yeah. Oh no, he screwed up the blade kick.
That's not good at all. Here comes the overhead though, I feel it. Oh, but he ran out of the meter, but still. Oh.
There's the overhead.
Yep.
You know what's coming. It's gonna come.
Uh-oh, wow. Ooh, good. Very good.
Very good by Xiaohai. Now it's down to anchors. Woo. Yeah. So Kim has 2 meters, but he has no drive at all. Oh, I don't think any of that matters anymore.
Oh my goodness, he loves that overhead.
Yep.
Tokido's just eating him up. Oh, good DP, but doesn't get the drive. Okay.
EX Super.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. EX
Yeah,
Super
this
for the
should
win.
be.
Oh no, he doesn't do it.
Oh my
wow.
goodness. He should have done it. It didn't even look like he was trying to do it.
Yeah. Or maybe he did try to do it. There's a chance he Tiger kneed by accident.
Oh.
I don't know.
That should have been his round.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like it took Xiaohai taking a second to breathe. Trying to patch up a few holes in his boat. I love that.
Oh, it's happening like almost every single time. Yeah, so Xiaohai is already playing, just trying to punish every single record that he does.
Yeah, that's really good too.
Good DP. Oh,
I think
I've seen that before.
I think he was trying to debate him into doing something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh. Wow. He jumped into the
Oh, that was a good. And it should kill.
Nice. Wow.
That's why people see it's easy to say, but it's so hard to do when you want to blow someone back. You see them jump in, you're like, okay, let's blow them back now. And that's the downside to doing it at times.
Great. Yep. Crowd seeing in the air.
Kido's hanging in there right now, doing really well.
Yeah, playing.
Oh, this is gonna be good damage. Will he go for loops?
Oh.
Resets.
Yeah. Oh. Dude, he's playing really good.
Wow. And he's not. The funny thing is he's not going for any kind of command grab, mix up, or resets. He's just going in raw. I'm gonna press buttons on you. You need to do something about this.
I mean, worst case scenario, if he blocks it, he's still getting meter.
Yeah.
Wow. Could we possibly see an OCV here? Ooh. Oh, is he gonna do it? Oh, it drops it.
It's like, oh, guess what? I can go into this loop from anything.
Good block. No cross-up. Ah, good takes out of Yori. But here comes the old man.
Yeah. So Kim's gonna have a good chunk of meter going on his side, but Tokido has two full characters, one of which, this one,
Yeah, his chin.
has shown that it's like, I don't care.
And he has plenty of meter to burn right now. Just no drive, unfortunately. Oh, but here he's
the damage.
Oh,
wow.
a rare miss. Got meter though. Probably get an EX punch here or something. Roll.
It's almost always EX roll. If he's more than Kim's sweep distance away, he's gonna EX roll. Oh, very good by Tokido. He's like so aware of exactly where he's at and what side he's on.
Yeah,
that was so good.
Definitely made that match his own. I wonder how Xiaohai will adjust.
Ooh, character select.
Who will we see?
Let's see.
I honestly don't know.
Oh, man. So Xiaohai generally uses a good chunk of characters in every King of Fighters game anyway. Yoda, Mr. Karate Kid.
Who did he chase?
No one. I think he did that throw off Tokido.
Yeah, or maybe to slow it down for himself to give him some time to think.
Yeah.
You know, players that don't do that like in Marvel and other games. I see people go back to character select. Just take a load off, you know, think about what happened. No hot for. Oh,
Well, there it goes.
never mind.
Oh, very good.
So notice what they're doing, you know, for all you people who will enjoy this game or aspiring players, they're very content with using the light normals midair and whatnot. And while it's not the strongest jump in, it's so beneficial for controlling them.
Wow. That was very dominating by Tokido.
Yeah.
So what were we saying about resets again now?
Oh, it's just saying, not necessarily the resets, but people always use this thing to jump in with C's and D's, but the B or other normals are really good too, and you should utilize them even if they're of weaker strength. Because of course, Iori's top B is really great, but so is his B. Xiao Hai putting some damage on. Oh, no punish. Oh, good DP.
Xiao Hai just keeps him in the corner now.
Really oh, throws him
Oh,
out.
wow, throws him out. Okay.
Oh,
This is really bad for Xiao Hai.
uh-oh. Okay, gets super. Still playing it pretty safe.
Yep. And always going for the.
He wants
for
the
the follow.
screen. Yeah. I feel like Tokido really just wants to put the fear in Xiao Hai too. He's like, I don't need Chin to win. Here's my Iori. I'm not afraid to spend any resource I need to take you down. And that's pretty good too, is that he's playing smart, but he's not being conservative with his meter, even though he has Chin, because he realizes I want to put the fear into him that I'm just going to do it. You're going to take damage. You're not going to just get hit and folks and be like, well, at least I won't die from this. No.
Yeah.
He wants to know that he's ready to kill at any moment. Good blocks. Ooh, good DP too.
Low and long.
Oh wow!
Another.
Stop jumping at him. He's waiting for it. He's playing it. He's playing the down back. He's dialed
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was about to say. He's playing doing what Xiao Hai's doing. He's holding down back all day.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting with every stand B.
Ooh.
Every stand B.
Good D. But here comes Chin. EX roll at the start.
That's been the trend.
Yeah. Oh no! Counter.
There you go. That's why he mixed things up.
Yeah.
Throw off the
He mixed me up. I would have lost.
Ooh. Oh wow! Just blowing every single bar he has.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I love
good.
that.
Was
Ooh, gets
wow.
underneath that. So small.
oh wow!
Damn.
Recovers and Tokido resets it.
Okay, this is where things start to probably change.
This is what I was saying about resets.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you.
Oh,
What were we talking about resets?
every time,
Jesus.
like clockwork.
So now Tokido coming into this with a lot of momentum on the side.
Yeah.
Xiao Hai showing like small signs of frustration here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I know I saw Dako over there saying something to him earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they go right into it.
Oh, okay. Starts off with his momentum. Oh, okay. This is looking a lot like with me when I play 98. You know, I'm the blue Iori though. Yeah. Oh. He just wants to put the damage.
Yeah. I like the little exchanges they have like that.
Yeah. It's like, he's blocking all that stuff. Let's just throw an overhead at max range. see
It
if I
just
can
shows
pull-
that they both have so much respect for each other that they're
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm gonna do this, see what happens, and I'm not gonna just okay, that happened. Okay, let's back away now. Yep, okay.
God.
So Chin coming in at a disadvantage right now. He already with almost like full life.
Chin has been a staple in almost every single grand final that he has.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe
Every single grand
last
final.
time, gosh.
2012 was Matt KOF. Last year was Reynolds. And this year,
You got Tokido.
Tokido.
Hey, you know, Chin's the sign of victors, I suppose.
Yep. Let's see if that trend continues.
Yeah. Takes out the Yuri. Ah, delicious juice.
Thought we were calling it Mountain Dew.
Wow.
Baja Blast. Oh, wow.
What's gonna happen? All right. Oh. Yeah, he wants it gone, obviously, but okay. Xiaohai getting a little more momentum.
Yeah. Xiaohai knows that he needs to get rid of Chin as soon as possible now.
Yeah.
Now we've got Karate coming in. He should have a decent amount of meter. Yeah. Not too much, but
Enough to be effective.
yeah.
Nice hit. Ooh. Okay. The first with the reset, it goes to Xiaohai.
So there's an interesting fact. Xiaohai was set by Tokido in Grand Finals at Shadowloo Showdown 2K12, but then Xiaohai actually came back to win 3-1.
That's probably why Tokido says he doesn't want to face him in Grand Finals.
No, he just said he didn't want to play him.
Oh, and just in general? Well, I guess you're
He
right.
did not want to see him in brackets.
Well, that also, you know, probably could stem from that. Crowd getting a little wild.
Yeah, the crowd seems to be heavily on Tokido's side.
Yeah, they want to support him. It's interesting seeing them tip each other at like these max ranges.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot.
Yeah. Look at that. He stopped short right of the B.
Yeah.
He knows.
Their spacing is impeccable. They know where they are at all times. They know what buttons to use. They know how long to reach. They know everything, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's just a sign of an amazing player.
Yeah, I know. And look at that, like, he's Xiaohai is, you know, throwing out a lot of Bs. Tokido's neutral hopping D over him, you know. They're trying to beat each other out at the poke game. It's really nice watching footsies in this game.
Very good EX triple by Xiaohai. It's not going to kill, but it'll definitely put Tokido in a tough position right now. Oh, there goes that command grab.
Wow. Just like that. Paradigm shift. It almost feels like that's what they should have called it instead of Scumgale. All right, nice. Picks up the Yuri. Still very even.
Yep. Both of them have an old man on their side.
Yeah, but Tokido has two.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, Kim is getting up there in age.
He's also a father.
Yeah. Oh, just drink the EX roll. That's stand C.
Oh, gets the overhead. Rolled into him.
Gonna go for reset, yep. Oh, no. Good crouch A.
Oh, man.
That puts an end to everything Chen is doing. And he can kill right here.
Oh, boy.
So there goes that problem.
Yeah. Xiaohai's probably feeling pretty confident right now. Not just because he's up with the character, but he got rid of Chin. Tokido, plenty of meter though. Oh boy.
Crouch A, something the crouch A didn't do.
Such a good move. Oh, good counter hit. Puts him in the corner. Oh, okay.
He's going to kill him.
Gets rid of karate. Still has a decent amount of meter and drive. Going to get some health back.
He's going to get a significant amount of health back. He has, what, 1 drive?
And 2 meter.
2 meter?
So that's a really good position to be in.
Oh, very good crossover.
Yeah. Oh, DP though. They get the super.
It's so hard to cross up missing karate. It's just so hard to jump in on karate.
Yeah, that DP looks fierce. It's gonna happen.
Both players just know right now, like that. This is the end. This is the end of this right now.
I'm starting to feel it in my gut. Oh. Not how you wanted to happen, but
no. So
perfect.
2-0 in favor of Xiaohai right now, going
man.
into tournament point.
Could this be, you know, like history repeated? Could Tokido maybe win this one and then lose the next? Tokido thinking about what's going on.
Oh, he's changing his order?
Well, last time this happened, he really revved it up.
Okay, he didn't change the order this time.
Okay.
I think he went and did that again, either to get more time or to mess with Xiaohai.
Maybe he thought about it, but
yeah,
went back. But those are always good, because sometimes going back in, you know, the opponent's thinking too much about his win.
Yeah.
But if you take a thing like character select, like what's he going to do, it'll throw him off his game a little. And look at this. I mean, Tokido's already showing better signs. Oh, as I say that.
So Xiaohai showing he can do the loops as well, but he just,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, doesn't go for him. And I like that.
Yeah. You don't have to. Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
It's so funny seeing a lot of the mirrored movements between these two.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
That was a very good confirm. But was it worth it? He needs to kill him in order for it to be worth it.
Ooh.
There you go. That was a great reaction on Tokido's part.
Very smart. These are why these are top competitors. Oh man, I'm getting too anxious. Oh my
wow,
goodness.
just start the round. Let me just wreck it. I got some wreckers for you. There you go, old man.
I'm gonna throw some flowers on your grave. Okay, so they put down Yori nicely. Relatively unscathed. Probably be back up to full health. And here comes Chin. What will happen? Ooh, good hit. Nice DP though.
Xiaohai getting those little combos like that.
Oh, but Chin gets some drinks. Oh man.
He's got meter, he's got more drive. Okay, goes for a reset. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the end of Xiaohai with this round.
Oh man, this isn't good for Xiaohai. Oh no. Still though, Kim.
Yes.
Kim.
Xiaohai has proven that his Kim is nothing to be fooled with.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, run up stance. Ooh,
wow, look at this guy. Chin is looking like a California driver, just rolling through all the stops.
Okay, there goes the blade kick. Oh, very good. Oh, that was so smart on Tokido's part to make sure he was in the air. Oh, that was so good on Xiaohai.
I just love that stand B. I got him.
Oh, I felt my toes touch something. Let me just Neo Max him. Oh, okay, so.
Okay, so 1-2. Okay.
2-1 in favor of Xiaohai.
Crowd getting
Look at Tokido. Where's the murder face?
No,
he's happy.
Yeah, and it'll set in. It'll set in once he starts.
Oh yeah, I saw first phase.
That's his game face. Okay. Looks like confidence renewed in Tokido.
Yep.
He's a new man. Xiaohai isn't ready to crack just yet. Maybe he's a little, you know, too comfy on his seat.
Yep.
Looking at the throne already. Ooh, good block. Nice, okay. Backs off, tries to get some more guard gauge.
All these light pokes.
I know.
Nothing but bees days.
So much respect for each other.
Yeah.
They don't want to commit to anything too strong. Sign of amazing player. Ooh, great.
Good stance C. That was a great stance C. He timed it perfectly.
Yeah. Flip him out of the air.
Yep.
Let me call you a cab. You're out of here. Boom. Oh, good block. Okay. Okay.
Oh, he goes to the HD.
I hate you, Eeyore. The hate drive.
Holy blow. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Smart of him to only use 1 meter there, knowing it'll kill.
You know, it's always funny because we keep saying, man, they get rid of Yori because he's so strong. We get rid of Chin. I mean, they get rid of everyone. They just want him dead.
These teams are just too strong. Simple as that.
It's like, you know what? They all need to go.
Yep.
Just like those blinds.
Oh, look at that combo into drink.
He really wants that damage.
Yep.
Oh, but he lost one of them. Oh, wait.
Oh, he's going to lose it anyway. Oh, no, too far for the EX kicks hit.
Oh, that deep piece. Oh, so nasty.
Oh,
Nice.
this is looking good for Xiaohai right now.
What's going to happen? Oh, nice. He doesn't have to worry about Chin anymore. Uh-oh. Could it be? The Shadow Showdown, you know?
Yeah.
We're watching
It
reruns
could be.
now? TV land over here?
Oh, man. Back to back of your favorite shows?
Oh, yeah. I love Jump CD.
Xiaohai looking very strong right
Yeah,
now.
this.
Momentum's all in his favor.
Oh, man. Good crouch A. Oh.
Neither of them want to go in. They're both afraid of just one mistake. Oh, here you go.
Reset.
Oh, he tries it. He tried what Xiaohai did.
Yeah, that was really good, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get the pickup.
Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
Xiaohai wins.
Xiaohai, your EVO
Your
2014.
EVO 2014 champion.
Yeah, he's
Bamba Xiaohai.
Tokido. Sad,
but
still
honoring his opponent.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。